What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Zach. Some people call me Rip. This is where I talk all things personal credit, business credit, and funding, and of course, travel hacking, because that lets us get around the world for cheap and in luxury. Now, I am wearing a beater because we are athletes over here, because we're always making plays for you guys. So listen up. Let's talk about double dipping and double dipping specifically with Amex. Now, first of all, if you do not know what double dipping is, essentially what double dipping is you are able to get two products with only one hard inquiry. Now, to the extent that Amex does it, you can get multiple products, pretty much all of their products, all of their business credit cards, their personal credit cards on one inquiry. But one of the things I want to talk about is you need to start that on the personal side. So if you're building a relationship with American Express initially, then you want to get a personal card first, because if you build a relationship on the personal side and you get that hard inquiry on the personal side, they will not hard pull you for the rest of your relationship with American Express, at least on the credit card side of things. And sometimes their lines of credits as well. That's just something to think about. That is what double dipping is with American Express. Now, if you were to do the opposite, let's say you're trying to build a relationship with Amex, you heard they have some really good business products, which they do. Amex is one of the most well-rounded banks in terms of personal products, business products, lines of credit, lots of different options, and of course, travel, because Amex MR points are amazing for travel and they have tons of great partners. But if you were to start it on the business side first, they're going to hard pull you. And then if you were ever to get a personal card, then they will hard pull you again. So that is why you want to really build that relationship on the personal side initially, because after you build a relationship on the personal side, then you will not be hard pulled. It will be soft pulls after you've built that relationship. That is double dipping. Now, you can do this with other banks, not to the extent of Amex, though. So there are other banks where you can apply on one inquiry and either get multiple credit cards or get a credit card and a business line of credit, or a line of credit, a credit card and a loan, right? They will allow that, but not to the extent of American Express being able to go through their entire system. You can get up to 14, 15 cards. I've seen people get even more cards with American Express off of one inquiry. That's why we want to build a relationship with American Express earlier on in our journey. And when it comes to that as well, I'll give you a quick tip. If you're building your credit versus someone who already has established credit, and I'm not talking just about score. When I say established credit, I'm talking about having multiple credit limits or comparable credit limits, which is, you have 30, 40, $50,000 of personal credit limits. If you're building your credit up and you're trying to build up those credit limits, then what you should do initially with American Express is that you should apply to one of their cards that is not a charge card. So I will say the Amex Blue Cash Preferred, or one of the airline cards, because airlines typically give a little bit higher limits for their cards. Why do I say that? Because charge cards, the Amex Gold card, the Amex Green card, and the Amex Platinum card are not a credit limit. They have preset spending limits, but they're not necessarily going to show up on your credit report as having a 10K credit limit. Now, that is why you want to go with one of their original credit cards if you're just building your credit out, because now you're going to have, let's say, a 5, 10, 15K credit limit showing on your report. And that's going to give you comparable credit to go to other banks and get higher limit credit cards, because comparable limits are going to be very important in terms of building your credit and or getting into business credit or business funding. So in that case, apply to one of their credit cards if you're building your credit so you're getting a credit limit on your report. You can do a 3 times limit increase with American Express every 91 days as well to keep increasing that and building that relationship. Now, if you already have good credit, you already have built up credit, then I highly recommend you go for the Amex Gold card before the Platinum card. Now, they just changed their lifetime language when it comes to their charge cards. There is, if you apply to a Platinum card before you apply to the Gold card, then you're not going to be eligible to get both sign-up bonuses. And because American Express is a massive travel partner, they have great rewards and they have great points earning cards and points potential subs, right? Sign-up bonuses. You want to be able to get as many sign-up bonuses with American Express as possible. So if you're going to go the charge card route right out of the gate, apply to the Amex Gold card, because then you're still able to get a large sign-up bonus with the Platinum card later on. Now, if you were to go Platinum first and then Gold, you're not going to be able to get the sign-up bonus, the 90 to 100K sign-up bonus for the Gold card. And the Gold card is really great for groceries, food, that type of spend, which is a high spend item on the personal side. So just wanted to make you guys aware of that, the options if you're just building your credit, the options if you already have established credit, and just a couple little rules in terms of their charge card lifetime language that you should be aware about. Now, I also want to show you something real quick, which is this. American Express has something really cool, which is called the Apply with Confidence tool. Just type it in to make it easy on yourself. If you're trying to build a relationship with American Express or you already currently have a relationship, you might as well use the Apply with Confidence tool. The Apply with Confidence tool is essentially they are going to tell you if you are pre-approved without any hit to your credit for a card that you're interested in. So if you haven't built a relationship out with Amex, right, learn how to use the Apply with Confidence. You'll submit a typical application. You'll get a decision on whether you're pre-approved for that card. And then once you accept the card, if it's your first time with American Express, then they're going to then pull the inquiry. But in this case, you're not going to have any hard hit on your report. And if it tells you that you're denied, then hey, it's probably best for you to build up your credit in other places or open up an American Express high yield savings account to build a relationship with American Express beforehand if you're not getting any pre-approvals on any of their actual credit cards there. And this is a great way if you already have credit built up, then you can also use the Apply with Confidence tool so you're not getting any hits to your credit report. So that should explain how to double dip with American Express and what double dipping is, why it is extremely beneficial when you can get multiple cards, multiple sign-up bonuses with American Express off of one inquiry, the steps that you should take to build that relationship with American Express, and just some key items that you should be aware about when you have that relationship built and what cards to go for. So as always, guys, hopefully this was helpful. Hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. But you should also comment in the comment section because I will get back to you. I'll be responding to comments. Let me know what your favorite American Express card is. Let me know if you have some type of relationship, if you've been axed from American Express. Let me know if you've been axed and you can't get back into Amex because they can be pretty tight and stringent on that. And as always, join the school community if you haven't. It's a great way to connect, or I can connect with you in the comments. Appreciate you guys for being here. Peace.